I'm pretty sure GoPro comes, yep, it's GoPro. Little airbags. Make sure nothing gets damaged. This is a blue sleeve with a lanyard. Hopefully the reviews aren't as... Alright. A list of everything that's in there. Doesn't look like anything from this order's on back order. Now, because I'm in Alaska, I had to separate the orders for when I bought extra batteries, because with regulations for lithium-ion batteries, apparently you can't ship them air. Apparently you can, though, if they're inside the gadget, I guess, because this was shipped air, and since there's a GoPro in here, according to the piece of paper, and according to this box, a battery. Apparently you can ship them air, but I guess not when you're ordering just a battery. But it makes me glad that I did separate the orders, because I already separated it because batteries I knew would have to be ground. But I am really glad that I separated it, because of the fact that I got an email today saying they had to cancel it because they can't send batteries. Because being in Alaska, they can't do it completely all ground. Okay, on to the next thing. Sorry about that digression. I have the super suit so that I can dive up to 195 feet without having to worry about or 60 meters, without having to worry about my gadget getting wet. I've heard complaints though that you have to take the protective lens off, so we'll see how difficult that is. Next, the floaty. Now with this floaty, I got this so that when I do something that involves, taking it to water, it'll float. I got this idea after I went with the manta ray thing, and it worked nicely putting my phone in this, because since it's so full of air, it did float. The only problem is that because of the fact of, see these bars here? The videos I shot with it have these bars in the way, so it definitely made me learn that I have to be more careful with what I use. And so I decided, well, I can still use this for my phone, but if I use something that's intended, I should have something that is waterproof and floats. Quick key, USB-C, because I have a phone that's USB-C, so because I have a Galaxy Note 9, and so that's to be able to read the micro SD card. You put the micro SD card in there and you can read it, so you can transfer stuff from the micro SD card to your phone. Easy upload if you prefer to upload through your phone instead of through a computer. This, an assortment of stuff, they call it the grab bag. It's compatible with all their GoPro cameras. It includes a curved adhesive mount, a flat adhesive mount, mounting buckle, vertical mounting buckle, 3-way pivot arm, and 3 thumb screws. So those are the 3 thumb screws. I'm guessing one of these is the curved one and one of these is the flat one. Mounting buckle and vertical mounting buckle, and a 3-way pivot arm. Well, you can tell I'm not very super familiar with GoPro, which is why I got everything all at once. They include this free right now with any camera, so I did not have to buy this. This was free, 32 gigabytes, just came for free with the cameras. I don't know how long they're doing that, so I'll post this video as soon as I can, but that's what they're doing right now for free. Right now they have $50 off the Hero Black 7, which is what I got. And they have a trade-up program where you can get $100 off if you turn in an old GoPro. This I got because I got so many things, and mainly I got it because I ordered batteries, extra batteries to take with me, because as you can see from that picture, it'd be a nice place to put extra batteries. But since I got the email stating that they're not gonna mail me the batteries, this now is a little extra, because except for the grab bag materials and the floaty and the quick key, I really don't have anything I need to store anymore. But this is what you get. Dividers that are Velcro, so they're movable. You can make your spots as big or as small as you want, as few or as many as you need. A nice cushioned inner zipper pocket. It's breathable. Inside another one that looks kind of not waterproof, but water resistant. So, let's see if it lets us know. Number 2, removable pouch stores batteries, micro SD cards, and more. So that's what that says, that little pull-out pouches. Alrighty, now this right now, they have $50 off the GoPro Black 7. Now the whole reason I got this thing was because it said it did live streaming, and I plan on hooking this up to a dog harness that I bought from Armor X, which is why I wondered if it might be an Armor X box, because I ordered that as well. And I plan on hooking this up. That's why I need, extra protection for the phone or for the camera, because when I hook it up to my Carillion puppy, because she runs around all crazy like, and let her do her thing. So you can see what it's like from her point of view. Alrighty, it does not want to open for me right now. Let's see what we I don't want to rip the box. I don't want to rip you. You leave me no choice, do you? Ah, there we go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It's quite interesting boxes. It's quite thick plastic there. Obviously to protect them at the store. Alrighty. Comes already attached to This must be how you get it off. Watch me try to figure out GoPro for the very first time. There's a little thing here that says remove, so let's try removing that. Remove. I don't want you flopping around on there. Okay, so remove the little thing that says remove by unscrewing this. Screwed it back in though so I wouldn't drop it. Now, you pull the little rubber piece up, and then you squeeze these parts in, and holding your base steady. There you go. Holding the base steady, you push it together and then push it out. And then there you go, you got it off. Ta-da! Alright, so, and there's the instructions that will talk you through how to do it. Alrighty. Now, they give you a little thing, talk you through how to open up the frame, taking it out and putting in your SD card and your battery, then how you open it up to charge it, and also where you turn it on or change the mode, and then also how you take your pictures or your recordings. Then this explains, the applicator, you stick it on, hold it or whatever, and then how you put it on there. I myself did get a GoPro Plus, pay for a subscription, because of the damage replacement. They'll replace it no matter what. I mean, you buy insurance for your cell phone and pay that much a month, so paying $5 a month for insurance on this just makes sense. Plus with this you also get cloud backup, and they give you discounts, 50% on most of the accessories. That's part of the reason why I got so many, is because of the extra accessories. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten so many accessories. Nice little, if you need help, all the different languages, where you go to get answers. Little booklet. Don't be intimidated by the size. Look at all the different languages that are located in this booklet. So your English only takes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a third. And then here they're already kicked into another language. So 5 1/3 pages. So don't be intimidated by this. This is something you really do need to read. And, that's not something I'm going to make you guys have to put up with. So I'm not going to read it to you unless it's something that for some reason someone requests. And then, of course, if subscribers are requesting that I read them the safety instructions, then I will definitely save you guys the hassle and apparently your eyes, because this is really tiny, and read it to y'all. So, but that's not something I think anyone wants to put up with, so I'm not going to make y'all do that. Alright, now let's see what's in here. Alright, we've got our USB cable so that you can hook it up to the charger or hook it up to your computer. I'm going to be stuck hooking it up to my computer because since I made the mistake of including the supercharger that you plug into the wall in my battery order, and they canceled that. So unless they're going to ship me just the supercharger from my order, I have a feeling I'm going to have to order that separately now, or find somewhere locally that sells them, maybe Batteries Plus or something. But till then, I guess I'm using my computer, or I'm going to borrow one of the charger ends from my cell phone that plug into the wall. Alright, so Well, this answers my question on this, and which one's the curved one and which one's the flat. Obviously, the oblongy one is the flat one, because as you can see, that is flat. And the squarish looking one is the one that's curved, and you can see it's curved right there. Oh goodness, that's a tiny little battery. Isn't it cute? Man. And this tiny little thing is why they couldn't ship me my order. I'm glad I did separate it. Hey baby girl. Yeah. That's Misty. Yeah, my Carillion puppy. Oh, baby. Yeah, you're the one who's gonna get to use this, aren't you, baby girl? I'm giving her one because that woman is a living embodiment of a slapstick comedy. She takes corners too fast and falls down. She hits her head on everything. She doesn't look where she's going. And she goes out of her way to annoy the cats, especially the one who makes the most noise when she messes with her. Because to her, it's a squeaky toy. So she loves to, she's just a living embodiment of a slapstick comedy. So I figured we needed to record her life. And the whole reason I got the Black 7, or the 7 Black, is because of the fact that it says it does live streaming. So I plan on letting her live stream her adventures when she goes out on walks or explore, hangs out in the backyard. I wish I would have gotten this sooner, because she actually spent the winter parkouring off the hills we built her of snow in the backyard. But as it's now late March, it's now pretty melted, and her hills aren't near as interesting or as cool for her, and so she doesn't usually play with them as much. She does stand on top of them, but she doesn't literally leap and bound off of them. I do have a couple videos posted of her leaping and bounding off the hills in the backyard, but not as many as I would like. I'm gonna have to set up a camera in the backyard to get you. Yeah, huh, baby? Yeah. You're so pretty, aren't you, Misty? Coming to explore? Yeah. Yeah. How are you doing, baby? Yeah. Oh, look at that yawn. You're so pretty. Yeah. What? You want me to give you love? Alrighty, I will in a little while, okay? I love you. Yeah. Well, I've got to charge it anyway. I don't have a charger, so I can't plug it in here. Yeah, I might have to take it elsewhere. Yeah, so I will. I'll be all yours in just a minute. All right? I promise. Yeah. Yeah, don't mind her. Yeah, she's such a good girl. Alright, so let's go to opening this frame. So, a little arrow on here, pointed, said to open there, so I pulled it up. Then I move that out of the way, pull that down, and then kind of work it out. I'm only going to push here at that main corner and here, or down here. I'm not sure about pushing here yet, so I'm not going to, until you can get a good grip on it and pull it out. As you could see, the power button was easy to press from there. The mode button on off lined up perfectly through there. And now I've got it out of the frame. Now I'm going to open it to put the battery and the SD card in. Oops, gotta open the SD card then. Alright, well, give me just a second. When it comes with the SD card, this here is the adapter that makes it so that you can put it into your laptop, because most laptops are not going to be able to accept a micro SD. So you have the adapter. Do not lose that. Put that somewhere safe. Alright, gotta be careful with that. So, I'm gonna open this up. I get my SD card out. Now, when it comes to things that are this tiny, you have to be really careful with them. You don't lose them. That plastic is so weak that I could pop it with just my thumbnail. And as you can see, I don't have much nail at all. So, that tells you just how, oh, careful now. So I'm going to put that someplace safe, and I'll put that in that case and then seal that case up so that I have that all nice and safe. Alrighty, so now I have a micro SD card and my battery. I am going to zoom in so that this can be seen. There we go. Okay. Now, let's open this up. We push down this button here and slide it open. It pops right open. And then we look inside, and as you can see, this one side over here is flat, and this other side over here has a little notch for the SD card. Now, let's look at that picture again and make sure we put that SD card in properly. Now, the SD card, it shows that it has the little notches on the picture. So the little notches only show up on one side, and it's showing the little notches go in facing the front of the camera. So little notches go in facing the front of the camera, front being where you take your pictures from, the back being where you look through it. Alrighty, so then we slide it in with the little notches that are right there facing the front. Slide that in. There we go. Don't manhandle anything, just slide it gently. Push it till it clicks, did a little click. Alrighty, now let's look at that battery one. Now see that little tab? I want it to face the direction that one shows. See that ledge? I want it to face the direction that one shows. So let's put the camera in the direction that it shows in the screen, with this matching what it shows in the picture. And then we can just slide it. Oh, that's a snug fit. Slide it on in. Close it, and you can open up the one to charge. You have your HDMI plug-in to plug it into TVs or whatever to watch things on a bigger screen, and then you have your USB-C plug-in. Plug that in, and then you're ready to plug it into whatever you're charging it with, whether it be a computer or if you've got a plug-in that you can plug into the wall. And then you're ready to go. I am going to see, after I charge it, I haven't charged it yet, but after I charge it, I am going to put it into the swim case, or the swimsuit, the super suit. So that'll require me figuring out how to get this off, because you have to remove the protective lens to put it in there. So it's going to take me a minute. So we're going to wait on that one. Let's check out this lanyard while we're here. Because the lanyard, I don't have to worry about it being something that I have to take apart my phone to do something to it. And it'd be nice to find out if I can charge it with the sleeve on, or if I have to take the sleeve off to charge it. Oh, bummer. Have to take the sleeve off to charge it, it looks like. And that means you won't be able to if I have to take this particular lens off to get it in the Super Suit, that means this sleeve only works as just a standalone sleeve. It doesn't work for anything else. Let's see how it fits. You can see it has air hole, or it has holes to allow the audio speakers to go through. It doesn't have a hole for charging. Slip that on. I do like the color. It looks cool. And as long as this holds up, you've got a lanyard hanging around your neck. And it's got a quick safety release, so if for some reason it does catch, it doesn't choke you. Alright, well, since I plan on charging it, we're going to take that off. Now make sure things that are recyclable are recycled, and things that aren't recyclable are properly disposed of. Quick key, USB-C. Get that open. Oh, I should have held it the other way. Apparently we put it together. Alright, well, I'm glad the front has a nice little picture. Okay, that's all it comes with. Alright, so I put the thing that looks like a carabiner. There we go. There, it's on. And then this is the little micro SD reader that you can plug into your phone. And that goes according to that picture in there like that. And that goes over the bottom like that. And you have your little thing that you can, I myself am just going to put it in there. That's also what I'm going to do with those guys. It's also what I'm going to do with this. I'm gonna not open this because it shows us on the package right in there. So I'm not gonna open that. But I am going to, so I'm not gonna store it with this because I really don't need these extra pieces right now, and I don't need them taking up room in my things. So I'm going to store you inside you, like I'm sure you were intended, because you're tiny. Zip you closed. Remember, recycle anything that's recyclable in your area and dispose of anything that's not properly. Okay. Let's check this floaty out. I have learned now to open them with the words on the back facing up instead of the front advertisement on the front facing up. Oh, that's a lot tinier than I thought it would be. I've heard these stick really, really, really well. Standard back door, waterproof, solid back door, waterproof. Instructions for, looks like attaching this very tiny little lanyardy thing to this A safety anchor? Thing is these things aren't known for being waterproof, so since they're not known for being waterproof, oh. What is it saying? Standard back door for your super suit. So if you're taking this for going to, you know, you just, if this is not going to need to float all the time, you use it like this, and then you attach your floaty to the replacement one that you're going to put on there. You'll take it off and put this different back door on when you have this stuck to it, so that you don't have to worry about having this giant orange thing stuck to it all the time, just when you plan on taking it where you need to make sure it floats. Alrighty, so let's go through this right quick. I will zoom in because this might be considered something that's needing fine-tuning. So we have the back door, and this bottom bar is what it's indicating in the picture here for us to put it around. And it says to do this one first. So we take it, the loop, this is it shows. The knot is on the end with this, and then this, it just has the loop. So we put that through there, bring it out, and then we slide the loop, the knot through the loop, and then pull it tight so it comes down around there. And then for the second one, it shows attaching it here next. So then I'm gonna tie this one down because I don't plan on it ever coming off of here. And I really don't want to deal with the possibility that it might. Oh, actually, yeah. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll attach to this. Okay, so now we're tying this one to here. Sorry, my hands are mostly in the way. I will, once I have a real mount for my camera, my phone that I'm using, I will then have much better pictures. Right now I'm just using some old chunks of 2x4 to prop my phone up. Alright, now if you don't want that there because it's got that adhesive and you don't want it to get in the water, you just pull on this loop to loosen it, and then slide this through, and then that comes right off, and you can put it right back on the same way. So now that's a tether. So if I want, and I'm worried about my phone coming off of something, I attach this to my phone's protective thing. On this one, it's got a little spot that you could thread it through. And then that way, you stick this to something, and then it won't go anywhere. Now, since the super suit is the waterproof thing and its back door is clear, I'm going to stick this to a clear back door because of the fact that I'm going to stay with consistency. And I'm going to stick it now before I need it. That way, take off the protective film of your thing, make sure there's no dust, line and stick it on real good. Push, push, push. I've heard that they're almost impossible to get off. Alright, so now I've got my skin and lanyard, my floaty, yeah, maybe I will open the super suit right now. I just won't put it on my phone right now. And you should not use anything sharp without adult supervision. Alright, words up. Slide it out so I don't knock anything on the floor. Remember, recycle anything recyclable, recycle it properly, and anything not recyclable, dispose of it properly. It looks like you assemble it yourself. So I'm going to move this out of my way. Super Suit. Protection and dive housing for the Hero Black 7, Hero Black 6, Hero Black 5, and a Hero 2018. It shows you how to remove your camera's protective lens. So you pull and twist. You supposedly pop it off. Inserting the camera into the super suit. Okay, so first off you have to take off your protective lens. Then you have to this is showing you how to open the super suit. So then you have to open the super suit, push down the button, slide it over, and pull it back, and then insert your camera, and then close it off. And it shows you here how to swap the back door. You open when the back door is open, you pull straight down, put the new one back on, going straight up. There's a redo of the little paper for tethering the housing. And they've got navigating with the buttons, cleaning the housing, how to clean it properly. If I get requests to read this, I will read it, otherwise I'm just scanning over it right now. Then, look, another language, so you only have these few pages to read through. Make sure you read through. I'm going to save all of my instructions that I get and all my help things right in there so that I don't lose those. All my extra clips and housings. Alrighty. It's labeled skeleton back door for tough access and better audio. Not recommended for underwater use. Okay, so if you're just going to use your super suit for just protection, you know, from like, you know, the dog's going to be running around with it, this is what you use. So I might end up doing that. And then this is your waterproof back door. It says it's waterproof seal, just like this guy does. Okay, so there's your back doors. So I have a waterproof back door for if I need it to float, and a waterproof back door for if I don't need it to float. Both my waterproof back doors. Right next to each other. Alright. And now the suit itself. It already has a back door. I don't have to put it together. So obviously it's a backup back door. Maybe in case the seal starts failing, you'll have another one. I guess. Well, we will see. Alright. I don't remove these protective film cover things until I have no choice but to. So. I am not going to open this because, as you can see, I have everything I need currently. So what I am going to do with this, though, is I'm going to keep it in the box for when I need it, if I need it, since currently it appears I do not, as it stands, need anything in here because I basically have everything I need ready. So, you're going to stay as a box right now. You're alone with Tether. Let you still be alone with Tether. I'll move you a little further away, give you some more room. There you go. Give you some more room as well. There you go. I don't want to get too much room. I want you to stay nice and snug so things don't fall out. In. I might flip you. Flip you over. There. Okay. Well, since I can see it has a button to activate the record, it has a button to turn it on and off. Here's how you open it. You push in that way, and then pull that up. And you open that, and pop open that nice good seal. Then once you put your camera in there, she'll be all nice and protected. Now, I need to charge this first. See if I can get this off. So pulling it and twisting it. Pull and twist. Pull and twist. Ah, it's coming, it's coming. Aha, I got it. Alrighty. Now quick before I can get any dust on it, get it in there. Close that down. There, now she's all protected. But I need to charge her. So, gotta get her out of there. Now you gotta make sure you find some place to store this where it's not gonna get dust in it, or else it's not gonna work as a lens protector anymore. It's really not a good feature, people. Well, that's interesting. Come on. Come on. Okay, there. Woohoo! Alrighty. Now I'll get you back on. Oh, I'm not a fan of this. Okay, there. I have to put it on at an angle and then turn it back into put it down all around with all full equal pressure at that slight angle that you pulled it off from, and then turn it back into place. Oh, I do not enjoy taking that off. Oh, you know what? I might only use you if I ever go like in water. Oh, be something I use regularly, because to charge you I have to get this sucker on and off, and that guy scares me. So you're gonna be like an emergency use only type stuff. I don't plan on using that super suit very often. Oh my goodness, that was not pleasant getting that on and off. Oh, that freaked me out. I did not enjoy that one bit. Alright, so you're not chargeable inside the frame, so I guess you're going to stay off for right now. I don't have the dog harness yet. Once the dog harness comes, I shall set up the dog harness so that I can I'll set up the dog harness so that it can be able to allow her to record herself as she runs around. Alright, so if I'm going to store this, my best way would be to close it first so you're not spreading open and working. Intertwine those two pieces. These, then I guess you go here, I guess. Keep you in place nicely. And my extra back doors can go underneath me. Perfect, perfect. You can go inside you. Or you don't have to go inside you. You can go over here. So this can have a spot. Alrighty, there we go. Now I'm happy with that. So you, tiny little thing, that was a nice place for you. I might actually, with all this extra room right here, have room enough to put everything, because these pieces are this big. Yeah. These pieces are this big, and those pieces are this big, so I probably could get everything from that box into here without an issue. Maybe I will too. Alright. Y'all don't want to see me organizing this. This is boring stuff, so I will edit this stuff out, most likely, or speed it up. Actually, that's probably what I'll do. I'll speed up this section of the video so that I don't have to put up with it for very long. Form my silicone case too much there, which means you'd be the perfect spot to put that extra quick key and that extra tiny little lanyard. Alright, let's stack you with the extra doors. texture. I'm going to get rid of the static thing like this. Now, maybe better just stack like this. Alright. Well, as you can see from playing around with it, you clearly get a lot of different options with how you want this to be set up. For your gadgetry. Let's move you in a little bit more so you're a little snugger. Alright, that might be a tiny bit too snug. Tiny bit too snug. Oh, too snug, too snug. We don't want to have problems getting her out. Alright. Okay, that works. Don't judge my organizational skills. I never claimed they were very great. Alright, words up so I don't drop them everywhere. Alright. Lots of little gadgety things. Okay. Let's examine what all we have and put them. Those are identical. Those are identical. That's taller than that guy. That's identical. So we have 3 identical mounts. We have one that's a little taller. It's got an extender on it. All of these 3 stick out normal length. This guy's a little shorter. The screw is the same length, just his handle's shorter. And then down here, remember, recycle anything that is recyclable and properly dispose of anything that's not. Here's our 2 pair of those and our 2 flat ones. Now, then we've got, oh, this is 2 of them attached together. See? Oh, it's how it's turning. Attach. So it can go at a funny or different angle. Okay. Let's fold you back into a more compact size for storage. Alrighty. And let's see where we're headed with this guy in terms of organization. Alrighty. So I could put a mount on you. We'll do the smaller one on you because Misty's going to be running around with you. So you should actually have the extender one. Oops. Hold on. No, I'm not going to be using you much. Only if I can find you more. We're using the frame most, so you can just have a regular one. But if this gets use somewhat a bit more organized. Or should I? Oh, yeah. I'm used to it. Mr. Frame. Or Mrs. Frame. And you'll get the smaller one. Yep, the smaller one. Because you will be used quite often. And I want you to not have that big of a footprint on Puppy's back. So if I were to attach this, this could make it go sideways. Attach this to this, even though this mount is up or down, this can make the camera be sideways. Yeah, that's not a very stormy on this thing mount, is it? Yeah, let's, for safety's sake of these guys to stick out thingy bobs, let's have them on something. Something just facing each other. So that there's my collection of screws. There's my collection of sticky mounts. We'll put you, because you're so weird looking, there. Put you guys. Can you stick up that high and still close without an issue? We'll see. There. I'm not good to let him rattle around in there. There, that's a better placement. Perfect. This can go here, or can go here. Now I got absolutely everything in the case. And if they finally do send me my batteries, they'll go in the intended in a pull-out pouch. The batteries. USB. Alright then. Now, I have not done the editing yet, but because I am going to edit out the really boring stuff or fast forward through some stuff, this video that you're seeing right now is going to be my first trial run, and I would love suggestions for people telling me what I should cut out, keep, or if extend, improve, so that we can get this done. I am noticing though that because of the fact that I don't want that to get hurt, I'm going to flip that door over. So it just says GoPro up in front talking about. So thank you very much for watching my video. Take care, be safe, much love to all. Make sure you have the best day you probably can. You don't always have great days, but have the best day you can. And be the best person you can be. Much love to all. Take care and be safe. Don't forget, recycle what you can recycle and properly dispose of with what you can't. If using anything sharp, if you need adult supervision, make sure you have adult supervision, and don't do anything you shouldn't do. Thank you very much. Bye.